could see her?
Maybe you, sir, but not we. Most of us, we can't. Yes, we can't see.
That pin up there in Rita Singh, it is
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Yes, we can see. Yes, ma'am, we can see you. I can
If you
see
pin
you.
up
Okay,
there
okay,
in Rita
thank you.
Singh, it is,
I don't know
We have
what.
to pin her then only. Yes.
then you can see her. Because she
You
has
put
pinned
it up.
the presentation.
1 minute, sir. She is using two devices.
Yes,
She is using two devices.
I am using, ma'am. I am using two devices. One device is on the presentation, and another one.
Yes. Yes. So she should be seen all the time, no?
Yeah.
Instead of pinning her.
Uh,
अभी तो दिख
no,
रही
if,
थी। अभी जब
she has
test
pinned that. Actually, she is presenting that. So she's not. We are not able to see her.
रीता मैम आप दूसरे वाले डिवाइस से प्रेजेंट करिए और एक डिवाइस से बोलिए।
मैडम वही कर रहे हैं, एक डिवाइस से बोल रहे हैं और एक डिवाइस से हम प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं।
If she's having two devices and with one she's presenting back, then we can't see ना। थोड़ा दिक्कत होगा।
One you present, ma'am. Others time it just.
Okay, ma'am, we can hear your voice.
Okay.
But yesterday I was also using two before the one was. I could see you. We could see you.
Others are seeing me or not? Others are seeing me or not?
No.
Nobody. Nobody.
No, ma'am.
वो नहीं, रीता मैम.
Yeah.
After pinning only. After pinning we can see her. After pinning her.
हाँ तो everybody should pin ना, ma'am. Everybody should pin. Amita madam, you should pin.
Yeah, even after pinning she's not on the screen. Right. Yes, she is on the screen. I can see her. We can see.
But here I am seeing my face. Here I am seeing my face on the device, second device.
प्रेजेंटेशन वाला पार्ट आ लीजिए. प्रेजेंटेशन वाले पार्ट आइए, देखिए आप दिखने लगेगा. आप उस पर क्लिक कीजिए अपने वाले.
अच्छा, ठीक है सर, अब दिख रहे हैं?
No.
नो.
रीटा मैम अभी भी नहीं विजिबल हो रही है।
वेट.
रीता मैम प्रेजेंटेशन जो आप दे रही है ना वो.
रीटा मैम
यस.
actually Rita ma'am is presenting with same device. She is speaking and presenting with same device. That's why. Yes, that is what I am saying. That is what I am saying. She is presenting with the same device.
No, wait ma'am, again I am entering, okay? Wait. I am seeing or not? No. Wait ma'am, 1 minute.
Your other device is muted. Raja, what here? The mic is muted. Raja, अरे गौर क्या ना?
यहाँ पे मेरा एक डिवाइस से हम दिख नहीं.
मोबाइल से प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं या लैपटॉप से प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं?
हम मोबाइल से प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं सर.
जिसको मोबाइल से प्रेजेंट करें ना मैडम, उसको माइक को म्यूट कीजिए और दूसरा वाला मोबाइल का माइक को ऑन कीजिए.
एक मिनट. ये माइक में तो आवाज
हाँ अभी दिख रहा है, देखिए.
दिख रहे हैं आप?
हाँ.
ओके. अभी दिख रहे हैं आप?
One second, ma'am, you're off.
अरे
1 second, you're not.
now I am visible or not?
Yes, ma'am, you are visible.
Okay. There is some technical issue. Thank you. So I will start my session with a very famous quote that you can teach a student a lesson for a day, but if you can teach him to learn By creating curiosity, he will continue the learning process as long as he lives. Isn't it? So, I am going to talk about learning outcomes. And in this session, we will explore the following key questions. Is it visible on the screen, my presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See, what are learning outcomes? And what are learning objectives? What are learning indicators? And what are the characteristics of a good learning outcome? How are learning outcomes written? So, my friends, if anyone can suggest that what are learning outcomes? Yeah, yes, ma'am. To update, very good.
Knowledge or self learning outcome.
Yeah,
Knowledge.
knowledge, yes.
To update ourselves.
To update ourselves. Okay.
Update the knowledge. Update knowledge and the personality also.
Yes, yes, very good. Update the knowledge and the personality also.
Update ourselves includes the belief.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
With knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
With everything. And applying also.
Okay. So let's see. Learn. We will see the definition of the.
Again, you are not visible.
Now I am visible.
Actually, what is happening now?
Huh.
If we are watching their PPT, then madam will be not visible.
Okay, let it go. Let it go, ma'am. My voice is. You are audible. My voice is audible.
Either we will choose PPT or ma'am.
Okay. So learning out.
This is not working together.
Let me proceed, ma'am.
Actually, I want to say that Rita ma'am again and again झलक दिखा के कर गई थी वाला.
No, ma'am. Okay. No, 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 ma'am. I am in my device. I am visible, but I don't know what happening.
No, ma'am. Actually, beautiful. No, actually, हम लोग कायल हैं आपके हंसी के.
अरे बाप रे, थैंक यू मैम. थैंक यू मैम. ओके.
मैडम की हंसी काफी अच्छी है. That is why we want to see the face of ma'am.
अच्छा, okay, ma'am. Let me first finish my. Okay, ma'am. Let me first finish my presentation. Then I will show my face.
Please don't disturb in between.
Yeah. Learning outcomes are description of the specific knowledge, skills, or expertise that the learner will get from a learner activity such as training session, seminar, course, or program. In other words, you can say that learning outcomes are measurable achievements that the learner will be able to understand after the learning is complete, which helps learners understand the importance of the information and what they will gain from their engagement with the learning activity. In a simple words, you can say that learning outcomes identify what the learner will know and be able to do by the end of a course. Isn't it? Are you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we see that learning outcomes also play a key role in the assessment and evaluation, making clear what knowledge learners should have upon completion of the learning activity. So you can say that a well-written learning outcome will focus on how the learner will be able to apply their new knowledge in a real-world context rather than on a learner being able to recite information. It means that learning outcome is a statement of what a learner is able to do after learning a topic. Is he or she able to apply the learning in real life? or he is just gaining bookish knowledge. For example, suppose if you teaching in the class 4 states and capital, if you are taking this topic, what will be your objectives? Anyone can please tell me what will be your objectives while teaching state and capitals?
Make them aware of the number of states and capitals, their names.
Yes, very good. Truly said, ma'am. Any more? Yeah.
Culture, traditions, always.
Yeah, very good. Yes. So the
So it's must.
yeah, ma'am.
They should know in our country how many states are there.
Yes, very good. So in this way, we should give them the knowledge and information about the states and capital. Like if we want to tell them our neighboring state, they will say Bihar. We will ask them their capital, they will say Patna. Even in which state we are living, they will say Jharkhand, and their capital Ranchi. But if the students will locate the same on the map and tell something about the features of Ranchi or Patna, that will be our learning outcomes, isn't it? So, why learning outcomes, or why is it important? Why is it important for all of us that learning should outcome should be there while framing our lesson plan? Yes, ma'am.
We set targets for ourselves, and whether we have achieved the target or not, we can gather knowledge from the learning outcome.
Yes, excellent, ma'am. Yes, very good. It is required to know whether students have acquired the skills that are expected from them to learn. At the same time, it also gives us an idea to measure the proficiency students are expected to achieve in the skill or the assignment which has been given to them. It also gives us an idea how much a student has grasped, isn't it? So, moving to next slide, let's first see what's the difference between these three terms, that is learning objectives, learning outcomes, and then learning indicators. So, coming to learning objectives, these are the goals that teacher set to achieve for a particular course content. For example, if we'll take any lesson that suppose changing trends in occupation class 5 has been taken as a topic, then what will be the objective here? We will make the students to know about the different kinds of occupations, the occupations in his locality, or interdependence of occupations, or maybe change in trends from ancient to modern time. So it also provides a structure to the teaching and learning process. Students and teacher also know what they are striving for. So both of them know what they have to reach and what are their set goals. Now, learning outcomes. It tells about what the learners actually do to achieve the learning objectives. It also indicates how the learning will be visible. It shows how much they have understood and how much they can relate it to the real life situation. So, learning outcome should be observable and measurable. The slide is visible or not, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay. Now here, forwarding to next slide, that is learning indicators. These are the evidences of learning. For example, here we can take question answer method, group discussion. These are of some methods, and these are those pointers which indicates extents of learning and its quality. For example, here we can take various indicators which can be understanding, relate to real life situation or not, and they can use the knowledge practically or not. So all these things we will see through an example. So let us see through an example. If we will take teaching, if you are teaching class 4 chapter waste management, all of you remember, I think. Okay, so here we are taking as an example and see what learning objectives will be. Here learning objectives will be to understand the waste management with examples, to learn about the definition of waste, and to know about different types of waste materials. Now, let's see these three bold colors word, that is understand, learn and know. You are seeing now these three red colors I have written here, understand, learn and know. Okay, so let's see how can we make them understand visible. How can we make their learning visible? And how can we assess that a child actually can know? And here comes the role of learning outcomes. यहाँ पर हमको समझना है कि किस तरह से learning outcomes का role होता है. So here we can write them as intended or expected learning outcomes. And so we will be able to write here, enlist various types of waste, and they will classify them into biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. They will also compare with examples, value and enlist responsible use of them. They will define them with examples, and they will create a web chart on resources. Now moving to next slide, that is learning indicators. Now here see what the students will do as a indicators. We will ask them questions and they will start giving answers frequently. So here students will, what they do, they will make the list of resources, whatever they were taught here. And in second, response sheet they will show. They will show the response sheets to indicate what is biodegradable waste and what is non-biodegradable waste. After that, we can give them some activity to do and they enjoy a lot. I have also, while teaching this chapter, I have also given the students to make some useful items, whatever they had at their home, and they have made, and I have taken that picture and I have just shown here to you. See how the students have making useful and creative things out of their waste, isn't it? In this way they can enjoy, and they can also relate them with their real life situation, and that is our real learning outcomes. And in next step we can also make them to make a table of difference between or make a chart of table showing the difference between the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste after discussion in groups or pairs. And we can also make them to draw two types of garbage bin. They will draw, make them in blue, one in blue color and the another one in green garbage. And they also tell the importance of these green garbage bin and the blue garbage bin, isn't it? So what I mean to say here, now all these learning indicator indicates whether the learning outcomes are made or not. With the help of these evidences, a teacher can also identify the learning levels of the students for each outcome. Let us look at the learning outcomes again. That is expected learning outcomes. Here, the action words in each of these outcomes have to be relooked on the basis of Bloom's taxonomy. That is expected learning outcomes. As we can see, enlist, classify, demonstrate, compare, value and enlist responsible use, then define, and then create. See here, all these colored and bold letters, all of these are the action words which we can use in our learning outcomes. Now let us try and map these words to Bloom's taxonomy. Can anyone tell me what is Bloom's taxonomy? You know about the Bloom's taxonomy? Okay. So,
Yes, please speak up because I have taken a session last year on this.
yes,
And
I want to
yesterday
know.
also in my session I have discussed.
I know, ma'am, what is Bloom's taxonomy? Can anyone reply?
And it's so taxonomy there is a three
Yes.
used to classify the educational level.
Yeah. Bloom taxonomy is actually it is a classification system used to define and distinguish different levels of human cognition. That is thinking, learning, and understanding. And it is made by Benjamin Blooms. And there are 6 levels you see here: remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and then create. It is just set upon lower level lower hot thinking skills to high hot order of thinking skills.
All the participants keep your video on. Honorable Madam has already given her comments. You are not following the policy. We have already instructed earlier in the beginning only. Video should be kept on. Still, I think that 8 to 10 teachers have not kept their video on. Keep your video on in all the sessions all the time. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So see how the action words fit in this Bloom's taxonomy. Here we see that enlist will fall under remembering, classify will come under understanding, and demonstrate will come under applying. Again, we see that compare will come under analyzing. Someone has unmute the mic. Please mute it. Excuse me, please mute it. Yes. Value and enlist responsible use of types of waste comes under evaluation. So here the child has to evaluate to enlist these ways by which we can reuse the waste. Again you see define will come under remembering and create will definitely get into creation because the child is creating a web chart on his own resources. So you can see that all of these learning outcomes are properly matching with Bloom's taxonomy. And it is also important to note that the higher order thinking skills are built on lower level thinking skills. So that is why Bloom's taxonomy is in the form of pyramid. For example, if you'll see, we can understand also through this slide. To evaluate a situation, the student has to have the knowledge and proper understanding of the facts and situation. The child has also to first analyze, and only then evaluation is possible. So hence, as we have more higher up, all the lower levels are automatically used. So therefore, it is suggested that some of the action words used in the learning outcomes should be of higher order. Now, can you help me out that what are the goals of these learning outcomes? How can we think that our learning outcomes are successful?
By seeing the response given by the children.
Yes, very good. By seeing the response by the children.
If the students are able to grasp whatever is taught.
Yeah.
Ma'am, abilities,
Yeah.
behavior,
Yes.
abilities, behavior,
Hmm.
how the student behaves.
Yes, very good, ma'am. So here we will see the goals of learning outcomes.
And correlate with surroundings.
Yes, we can almost we can relate it with the surroundings. Here we have to develop students' thinking skills, isn't it? Suppose when we are teaching and we are taking the example of waste management, we can ask them what are the waste that you find in your home or in your locality, and then they start thinking and they will give the answer. In this way, we can encourage it also to discover new ways of thinking, gathering, and applying knowledge with new strategy. We also give and develop a sense of belonging in a classroom environment. We can make groups also so that they can help each other. Now, in order to engage the students in learning, an effective teacher must vary the teaching styles used, which help and create a more appealing atmosphere around learning. An active classroom allows for an open atmosphere that is beneficial to students feeling comfortable asking questions, which develop thinking skills overall. In this way, they can separate biodegradable waste also and then non biodegradable waste, isn't it? So, by participating both inside the classroom and outside, students develop their civic role in society and become a part of history. Now, let's come to the next topic, that is alternative instructional strategies. Here, I have given one slide, and it is an activity you have to do. You have to tell me which chapter is suitable for lecture demonstration, group. Okay, sir. I do not find many of them still having their video on. Let me take attendance. Okay, Rita Singh presenting, Pooja Saha is there with the video, Vinod Jadeja with video. Amita Sinha. Amita Sinha, if you are listening me, unmute yourself and give the attendance.
Good, sir. My video is on, sir. Good evening, sir. My video is on. Yes, sir. Continuously I am sitting, sir. Ask the. Are other participants watching the photograph? My video is on. Chandni Dubey, your video? Sir, it is on. Photograph is there. Picture, your photo is there or video on? No, sir. Photograph. Video is on. Physically, if you don't, sir. Have you seen the screen? Yes, now I am seeing you. Now I am seeing you. The meantime, Chandni Dubey. Yes. Okay. Ekta Bajaj. I am there, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. My video is on, sir. Agma Khatun. Yes, sir. My video is on. Video on. Pooja Sahai. पूजा करने चली गई. पूजा सहाय का नाम करके मैडम नोट कर लीजिए. Okay, sir. Sir, in the beginning of the session also I've given instruction and madam has also written that some of them were. Yes, that is why I am just. Sukatma Goswami. Sir. ठीक है. Okay, carry on, madam. Isa madam आप continue कीजिए.
Thank you, sir. So here you have to tell me which chapter can be used under these strategies in our class. That we are taking 3 to 5 classes. You have to tell me which chapter or which lesson we can use as lecture demonstration. Anyone? Yes, I am giving you 5 minutes for that. You'll think.
Yes, please speak up.
You just think, you take out your syllabus, find out
Please
your.
repeat the question. Ma'am, please repeat the question.
It is the presentation is on the screen. I have given there 7 instructional strategies which are we using in our classes. Okay, so you have to tell me that up to 3 to 5 which chapter can be used as a lecture demonstration, then group discussion, then which chapter can be used as a role play, and where we can apply brainstorming, when we can apply case analysis, different assignments we can give to the students, where can we conduct the quiz, for which topic.
Quiz, mostly we are taking quiz.
Yeah.
Quiz is very interesting and all the participating in quiz. In social science, we can take the quiz.
Yes, ma'am. You will write in the chat box also. You can write in the chat box also. You can write it in the chat box. Here is an activity for you. You can write it in the chat box. Yes. Yes, sir. Speak. I think Goswami sir is speaking. Yes, we can take. Yeah. I have given this activity to you to write in the chat box, or you can open the video and write in your, take one page and write it, and then you will speak. I am giving you 5 minutes for that.
voice is not audible clearly, ma'am.
Please mute all of you mic. Here you have to tell me which chapter can be used under these strategies in our class. Yes, it is your homework. Just passing. Who is talking? So now see, while teaching a topic of a chapter, we as a teacher always frame our lesson plan, and while framing it, we should always think that learning objectives and learning outcomes should be there. So here I had put few slides of activity done by the students of different classes, which I am going to show you. In this, please, who is talking? Amita ma'am?
Hello.
Amita ma'am? Amita ma'am, are you listening me?
Yes.
Tell me to mute the mic, otherwise I am going to be disturbed.
Teachers, please mute your mic. And Pooja ma'am, are you back? Pooja Sahai ma'am, are you back? Pooja ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm connected with the other device. Okay.
Okay, should I continue, ma'am?
Rita madam?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Rita madam?
Yes.
मैडम बोले रिकॉर्डिंग में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, ऑडियो रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहा है।
क्या किया जा सकता है सर? इफ ऑडियो रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहा है तो जितना हुआ उतना ही रखिए, लेट इट बी।
आप सिंस यू आर यूजिंग वन डिवाइस ओनली, आप दूसरे मोबाइल से रिकॉर्डिंग कर लीजिए इसके बाद।
कोशिश करते हैं मैम। Actually, I am giving the presentation. It is not possible for me to record at the same time.
सामने से कोई भी मोबाइल रख के मैडम उसको वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग ऑन कर।
अच्छा ठीक है सर। Let's I will try.
ऐसा सेट कर दीजिए ताकि वो आपका रिकॉर्डिंग करता रहे।
Okay sir. So should I start? Should I start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Now here I put few slides of activity done by the students of different classes, which I am going to show you. In this slide, you'll see and find out what are the learning outcomes of different activities. Let's see that voice is not audible, ma'am. My voice is audible or not?
It is audible, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it is audible.
But sir has written that it is not audible. That's why I'm asking. So let's see. Class 3, our food. In this slide, when we are teaching the chapter our food to the students, our learning objectives will be to give the knowledge of a great variety of food items available in different parts of India. We can show them, or here we can demonstrate the food items also present in our home. We can show them and they see and they can enjoy also there here. And the learning outcomes, when the students located the food items found in different parts of India in map. Okay, so here I have shown, see, in political map of India, they have how we have located, and if they will also locate the food items or draw or paste on the particular state or region, that will be our learning outcomes, isn't it? So again, I have given one slide of class 4 activity, know your country. Here activity has been done, the list of rivers and state of the following. That is the northern plains, the southern plateaus and the coastal plains. Now the teacher has taken this topic and his main objective is to list the rivers of the state of the following. Now here, what will be the outcomes? Can anyone tell what will be the outcomes? Yes.
It will know that why this particular place is located beside this particular river.
Huh. Yes, 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 ma'am. Very good. So here we can see the learning outcomes. They will identify the physical features of India, and they will at the same time they will identify the rivers and the states in a particular region, isn't it? They will identify all these things. Now let's take one activity of class 5, chapter communication in modern times, that is advertising. And the students have given the activity to advertise any one of the following products by giving its advantages with the slogan, that is smartphone or smart television. Here, what will be the learning outcomes? What can they do? And what is our learning outcomes?
Please repeat the question.
Just we have given the activity to the students to advertise any one of the following products by giving its advantages with the slogan, that is a smartphone or smart television. Then what will our learning outcomes? What will be the students do?
To make the people aware about the particular product.
Yeah. And we also demonstrate them, isn't it? If they will demonstrate an understanding of the overall role advertising plays in the business world, isn't it? They also identify.
Because advertisement affects it need important time and things.
Yes. So here our learning outcomes will be demonstrate an understanding of the overall role advertising plays in the business world. And the second, we should demonstrate an understanding of advertising strategies and budget also. They can also identify and understanding the various advertising media. So these kind of activities can be done to get the learning outcomes. Project and assignment are also therefore learning indicators, and we can know how much the child has gained. Again, next slide, I have given one activity of class 5 to know your world. The theme is to know your world. And here our learning objectives is to list the countries which comes under the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, and Equator. So here let's do an activity. All of you write 2 learning outcomes. Can you say anyone 2 learning outcomes? Or anyone? Yeah?
Children are aware about the countries where they locate on particular place like Tropic of Cancer, where is Tropic of Capricorn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's I want to know. Yes, they can identify latitudes and longitudes. They can identify the country's position.
They can know about the latitudes, ma'am.
Yes. And they can locate on the map. If they can locate on the map, that is our learning outcomes. Isn't it?
They will know their degree also.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Now let's, after.
Which type of climates are found there? Which type of climate?
Yes. After too much lecture, let's watch one video, then we will discuss about it. Okay. See, I have downloaded it. I think you will enjoy it also.